Hello and welcome my dear second standard little champs. How are you all? I hope you are fit, you are fine and you have started your preparation hard and fast for your Essay 1 exams. My dear little champs, along with your exams, not to forget that you also have to take care of your health and hygiene. So you have to maintain the cleanliness in your house, all around your house and everywhere. Not only that but also maintain the social distancing, wear the mask, use the sanitizer. If not that, you can wash your hands 10 times in a day. So that is what all you can do it very easily. So I hope you all are following these particular guidelines given by the government of India so that you can remain safe from COVID-19. So soon we will all get back to the school. The situations will be soon calm and we all will be together in the school again back to our schedule. My dear little champs, now coming back to our topic, in the previous lecture we have solved exercise number 2 of chapter number 6. So in chapter number 6 I have explained you what is an adjective and then we have solved exercise number 1, exercise number 2. Now today we are going to solve exercise number 3 of chapter number 6. Before starting that, let us start our lecture with a wonderful thought given by one of your senior students from the 3rd standard. So the thought of the day is, tomorrow is too late. Yesterday is over. Now is the exactly right moment to start. So let us start. So this thought is for the students who always thinks that tomorrow we will do our work. Again they say tomorrow we will do our work. For them tomorrow never comes. So it is rightly said that tomorrow will be very much late. Yesterday is already gone. Now is the exact and the perfect moment you should start doing the work. So this is a very wonderful thought. So I hope that you will keep this thought into your mind and you will work accordingly. So my dear little champs, now let us start our day. So I hope that you are sitting with your rough notebooks. Give the heading subject, then today's date obviously, then chapter number, name and the topic exercise number 3. Till then I will give you the time to complete this. So please write it down. I hope that you have started writing all the topics, whatever I have asked you to include in the heading part. Please write it down and I will wait for a few seconds. So my dear students, you have to give today's date, then subject, then chapter number and name. And then in the first line you have to give the topic exercise number 3. As you know that exercise number 1 and 2 we have already done in the previous lectures of grammar. Now we have reached to exercise number 3, which is again fill in the blanks. So in this exercise you will be given the options from which you have to fill in the blanks to the appropriate words which matches the best in the blank. You have to read the blanks. You have to understand the blanks, only then you will be able to fill in the blanks with the options given, or I should say with the correct options. So my dear students, there are total 10 questions in this blank. We are going to write 5 at a time. This will only happen if you will just cooperate and you will start writing the question as soon as I start writing it on the board. And yes, I am obviously going to write the options as well on the left hand side so that you can read the options and match it to the any blank you think it matches with. So I'll write the options on the board and I'll wait for a while and then I'll start writing the questions. So here I am going to write the options for you all so that later when I write the question you will be able to match the option with it. As you can see that on the left hand side I have written the options. Now these are the options you have to consider for the blanks, the questions we are going to write. And each option will be used only once because 10 options are there, and like I said 10 questions are there for this exercise. So please start writing these options. And now if you are writing in the book, you can just write down the options on one page and the questions on another page, or whichever way you think is easy for you to write it down. But these options you have to write it down, and it is mandatory, and this I'll check when you send your work to your follow-up teachers. So options are cloudy, sharp, easy, warm, proud, small, red, big, naughty and green. So these are the 10 options I have written in a sequence I spoke. I hope that you have started writing the options at least. Within a while I am going to write the questions so that you also will be able to write down the questions along with me. See my dear students, I am trying to give you sufficient time to write each and everything I am writing on the board. It's just that you have to be 100% present in the lecture while you are just watching the lecture. It should not be like you are watching the television. You have to follow each and every instruction given here. Now my dear students, I am going to write the questions here on the board. I hope that you will also start writing the questions along with me. As you can see that I have started writing the questions. I hope that you too have started writing the questions so that you can finish the questions with me and you do not need the extra time for it. So please make sure whenever you are writing the question, you have to leave one line after writing each question so that your work should look neat and tidy. So I have written 5 questions, like I said, at a time. We will only solve 5 questions so that it becomes easier for you to write down the questions and to solve it with me. So I am waiting for you to write down this. Please have a look and complete writing the questions. Question A, B, C, D and E. So 5 questions are right in front of you on the screen. Please write it down. Question A is, I like those dashed apples. Question B is, the ostrich is a bird. Sorry, the ostrich is a dashed bird. So blank is there in between. Question C, the tree has dashed leaves. Question D, solve the dashed sums first. Question E, cut the lemons with a dashed knife. So these 5 questions I have written on the board. I hope that you have started writing the questions. My dear students, please make sure that when you write the questions, like I said, again I am repeating the same instruction. You have to leave one line. Also, the handwriting should be legible. And I hope that at least you have written all the options. Options I have given and I am asking you to write it down so that later you can refer to this exercise properly. And you know that adjectives I have already explained you. Let me repeat it one more time till you are writing the questions, so that you can just get a recall of what is an adjective. So adjective means the describing word. Now you will say, sir, what is a describing word? Describing word means the word which describes the noun, tells us something more about the noun. That is called an adjective. I hope that you have almost finished writing the questions. Okay, now my dear students, we are going to solve this. We are going to write the answers. I hope you all are ready with the questions. I suppose that for writing just the 5 questions, you should not need more than this much time provided to you. Let us solve it, and I will also give you a second or two to answer, to shout the answers or to give me the answers. So I hope that you are active and now you are ready to solve it. Question A. I like those dashed apples. So what or how can you describe an apple? Have you seen an apple? It is a fruit. I know that many of you might be liking or many of you might be disliking the apple, but I especially like it a lot because apple gives us a lot of nutrients and vitamins and is very much helpful. Even if you might have heard about the apple, that an apple in a day keeps the doctor away. So that is very well said. Anyways, apart from that, how can you describe the apple with which word? The best way you can describe the apple. Can you say cloudy apple? No, not at all. Can you say sharp apple? No, apple is not sharp. So can you say red apple? Yes, you can say red apple because apples are red in the color. Apple is a fruit which is red in the color. So very well you can describe with the word red. So write down the answer. I like those red apples. You know, my dear students, the word apple is used for the person who are very much dear to us. If you like the person very much, you can say that that person is an apple of my eye. For example, I love my mother. So I can say that my mother is an apple of my eye. So apple is also used in this kind of proverbs. This is just the extra knowledge I am giving you so that you can speak and enhance your speaking skills. Okay, the next one is the ostrich is a dashed bird. Ostrich, have you seen the ostrich? It is almost like this in the height. So what can you use the word, which word can you use to best explain or describe the ostrich bird? Ostrich is such a huge and giant bird, you can even sit on it and travel. It is said so. So can you say ostrich is a small bird? No, I told you ostrich is this big. So can you say ostrich is a big bird? Yes, you can use that. So ostrich is a big bird. We are going to use here. This is the answer. Ostrich is a big bird. Next one is the tree has dashed leaves. The tree has dashed leaves. So how can you describe the word leaves? Leaves are green in color, right? So have you seen the option green here? Yes, green is written as an option here. So you can say that The tree has green leaves. Please write down the answer. Now my dear students, I will give you 5 to 10 seconds to solve this too. Please solve it. See my dear students, I have already solved 3 answers. Now 5 seconds I am giving you. Yes, obviously I am going to come back and write the answer of D and E. But before that, I want you to just try to solve it, so that if it is correct, you will be proud of yourselves that you have solved it on your own. Question D is solve the dashed sums first. And question E is cut the lemons with a dashed knife. I think question E is pretty easy to be solved because like how can you describe the knife? So I hope that you have started solving it. Okay, so I'm going to write the answer. Solve the dashed sum first. Now when you are going to appear for the exam, your teacher, your mother tells you to solve the dashed sum first. Easy sum, right? So that at least you can write the easy sums and you can get the marks for that. So easy, what is right written here? Solve the easy sum first. Easy sums first. And like I said, this one is pretty easy. Dashed knife. How can you describe the word knife? Knife is very sharp. So as you can see that sharp word is right here. Please write the answers. I will give you couple of seconds to complete writing the answer, and then I'll write the next 5 questions. I hope my dear students you have written these answers. Now I am going to write another 5 questions by clearing the board. So I am going to clear these A to E questions. I hope that nothing is remaining to be written in your book. Please complete it if anything is remaining. Answer for A is red, for B is big, for C is green, for D is easy, and for E is sharp. Okay, so now I'm going to go and write another 5 questions on the board. That is question F to J. I hope that you too are ready to write the questions. Question F to J. Question F. So question F is, it is a dash morning, it might rain. Question G is Soham, it is S-O-H-A-M. Soham is dash of his stamp collection. Question H is Mrs. Jain has bought a dash cottage in the hills. The hills. Question I is the dash puppies enjoy playing in the mud. And question J is I do not like cold milk, full stop. So I drink dash milk every day. Now please write down all the 5 questions. So my dear students, another 5 questions I have written on the board. Question F to question J. Question F is, it is a dash morning, it might rain. Question G is, Soham is dashed of his stamp collection. Question H is, Mrs. Jain has bought a dash cottage in the hills. Question I is, the dash puppies enjoy playing in the mud. And question J is, I do not like cold milk, so I drink dashed milk every day. So my dear students, I hope that you have almost finished writing the questions. If you have started writing the question along with me, you should now take just a while to finish writing the questions. So now with this, by solving all these 5 questions, we will end today's lecture by solving entire exercise. That is whole exercise number 3. It will be solved by solving till question J. So I hope that you have written the questions. Now let us solve it. It is a dashed morning, it might rain. So my dear students, when it is about to rain, how the environment is? Obviously it is cloudy. You can see the dark clouds in the sky, and then you can say that it might rain. So cloudy is the right word given here. Cloudy. So it is a cloudy morning, it might rain. Next is, Soham is dashed of his stamp collection. So can you say that Soham is warm of his stamp collection? No. Can you say Soham is proud of his stamp collection? Yes. This might be possibly the answer. Proud. So let us write here. Soham is proud of his stamp collection. Next is, Mrs. Jain has bought a dash cottage in the hills. Can you say small cottage? Yes, because cottage is small in the size. So, small cottage. The dash puppies enjoy playing in the mud. Puppies are very naughty, right? They run here and there, they jump on our vehicles and in our house and everywhere. So as you can see, naughty word is right here. It is very much good to this. You cannot say warm puppies, obviously. So naughty puppies is better. So let us write here naughty puppies. And the last one, I do not like cold milk, so I drink dashed milk every day. Only one option is remaining, warm, which is hot. Warm means hot. So I drink hot milk every day. So warm is the correct answer here. Please write down the answers. Now my dear students, as you can see on the board, every blank is solved right from question A to question J. First we solved 5 questions and then another 5 questions. That means 10 questions were there, like I said initially. And you can see on the left hand side, every option is tick marked. That means we have utilized each and every option precisely in every blank. So answer for question F is cloudy. It is a cloudy morning. Only when it is cloudy you can say that it might rain. And then question G, answer for question G is proud. Soham is proud of his stamp collection. See, everyone might be having the different habits of the collection. Like I have the habit of collecting the coins, and some of you might be having the habit of collecting the different kind of papers and etc. Question H answer is small cottage in the hills. Then question I answer is naughty. The naughty puppies enjoy playing in the mud. Question J answer is warm. I do not like cold milk, so I drink warm milk every day. Especially during this period, pandemic period of COVID-19, you should drink the warm milk every day, adding turmeric inside it. So anyways, I hope that you have written the answers as well. With this, my dear students, I end my today's lecture. And I hope that you will prepare very well for your exams and keep sending your work either to me or to your follow-up teachers. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Goodbye.